Hi there, it's Lone Wolf at Wolf Territories Grid. Hello, hello, hello. So, I don't know why are you looking over there? Oh, mate, look over here. Look over here. Okay. So, um, first thing for members of the grid, there's some things you need to do. If you have a region that is lagging, please, if you've not done any work on it for a while, just hit the kill button in the control panel, let it load the new settings. I did do a restart this morning, but it missed some of the settings. It's a long story. So let me tell you a little story. So a new user's come to me with some regions, and they've got like 75k prims and piles of scripts, and I ran a bit like a dog. And so I started investigating what lag was and where the lag was coming from. And rather than try and fix their scripts, I decided to try and fix the server to make it really, really efficient, because it's unusual to have this opportunity with like 75k prims, excuse me, and lots of scripts. So I noticed we were getting this red timeout message on some of the threads. And I went and looked at this. This is a thing called HTOP. For those of you who use Linux, you can just install it. And this shows all the processors in the server. So in this case, we've got 12 processors because it's what 0 to 11. And it shows you what's going on. And what I noticed was, and this was also noticed by a couple of people in the OpenSim.exe dev group, was that one of the processors was ramped high and the other processors were all sitting there barely doing anything. Now you can see now on this server, this has got 4 regions on it that are about 75k prims, each region with scripts and everything like that. And it was running like a dog. We'd get this lag, and I couldn't pinpoint where it was. So the first thing I discovered was that you have to specify the amount of threads you're using with Mono when you start it. So when you start the region, you need to specify some stuff. The second thing I found was that I couldn't identify from this which regions were causing the issue. So um, I developed something, and I've got a little script. So in the description of this video, I'll put this script for those of you who are running grids, and I'll put in some other stuff as well that I've used. So basically, by using this tool to be able to watch what was going on with the processors, and a little tool I've got called which screen or screen something or other, screenfinder. So let's pick one for, let's pick the top one, which is only running at 94398. That was actually running like 120%. Again, if you're on my grid and your region's still running a not very nice, please do restart it right now, but use the kill button in the control panel. I'll just show you that, okay, because I need you to load the new. So we go to www.wolfgrid.com if you want to join the grid. It's all here. Go to here, hit login like this, and you go to regions. In fact, I'll do one of WTA0, WC Atlantic 01. I can do this one because I know it's mine. So go to search, pull up the region, hit edit manage, and you see they've got all these options. I'm just going to hit kill on it, okay, and that actually send a message to the region. And I'm going to use some tools to find it, so I don't know which server it's on. New window, so we go to regions. Let's just pick a region server. It's this one. Regions 50. Go to regions 50. Ignore all this. This is all Wolf Territories grid Linux tools. You won't have this on your grid if you're running your own little grid. This is all a bit of Linux. Okay, there you go. That's rebooted already. Okay, so what I can do is if I want, and I will give you a couple of these scripts, so this is quite useful. So let's pick 4398 here. Now, it doesn't tell me which region it is that's running that. So if I go to 4398, so if I quit this and I type screen find 4398, it'll tell me that it's breathe results. So then I can go to breathe results, have a look at what's going on, and everything's fine on it. So that's fine. But actually, this one is running quite well. And the reason so, did you see that run up there? That was purely, but if you all your regions are looking like that, these are regions with like 75k prims on them. Is there still lag on them? It's like momentary. It's tiny bits of lag. So we kind of someone's entered my region. So tiny bits of lag. So basically, by using these tools, I can identify what's going on with the server and also which regions are causing an issue. So and then I can just like move into another server or do whatever. But I would recommend so I'm going to put some things in the description if you're running your own grid. It'll be the script I use to start OpenSim because it's got some extra tool things in it that are specific to Linux. So if you're running Windows, do your own thing. And also I've got the script I use to use HTOP to get this number on the left, the PID, and then I use my screenfind to find out which region it is that's actually running. So under Linux, if you're a Windows user, ignore all this; it's completely useless to you. Under Linux, we use something called screen, and some people run lots of regions on one simulator. Me, I prefer to do this and have each region has its own simulator, and that's mainly because of the control panel having the facility to restart a region just by hitting kill or hitting restart and generate terrains and all that sort of thing. It really needs to have its own simulator. It also keeps it a bit more isolated from the rest of the grid. So as I said before, if you've got a region and it's lagging a bit on my grid, please log into your control panel, hit that kill button, let it go down and come back up again, and that'll solve the lag issue for you, hopefully, unless it's something else that's causing the lag issue. But pretty much, although I did restart the whole grid this morning to load some settings, the settings weren't 100%, and I didn't really realise that till after the whole grid had restarted. I don't want to disrupt people anymore, so go ahead and do that. Another thing, a little note, is if you're going to restart a region, if you want to send a message to the region first, you're going to go region restarting in 2 minutes. So why don't I just go over there? So I'm just going to teleport home. World, teleport home. This is the region I just restarted, in fact. There he is. So this region's just been restarted, so it'll be slightly slower loading, I suppose, than normal, because it is a freshly restarted region. So this is the one. So if I want to restart this region, what I can do is go into the control panel and go region restart 2 minutes. Send message so you can see there it is. If I move this out of the way, message from Wolf Grid. Region restarted, you're sent by Lone Wolf. Okay, so at least you users get a message that you're going to restart the region, because I know it's a bit annoying if you restart. Now, why can't I do that automatically? Because of the way the calls work, we can't really do it like that. But there you go. So you can send a nice little message to your region, and then you could hit restart, and it'll restart it. I won't do that because it'd be a bit rude, because Lone's actually on the region, aren't you? Yes, you are. So that's all I've got to say, really. So just to recap, if you're not a member of Wolf Territories Grid, come and visit us. You can get there from other grids. Just I'll put all the hop addresses and everything are on our website at www.wolf-grid.com. In fact, if I log out, you can see them. I'll show you where they are. So the hop addresses are here. Add to viewer, and there's the hop address to our Wolf Mountain, which is our main landing point. And if you are on the grid, please do kill your region and let it restart if you're having any lag issues. If you're not having lag issues, don't worry about it. Okay, because 99% of the regions don't have any lag issues. It's just the odd 1%. Also, if you get failed teleports into your region as well, I'm hoping this is going to fail so I can show you, but it probably won't, no my luck, because this one does actually need restarting. Yeah, that's going to fail. It would have TP by now. So I'm just going to go, where is Hangout? This tells me where it is. This is just some groups. So I'm going to go to regions 80, screen, Hangout, welcome. Yeah, there you go. Control, PHP, run region. This is all my own stuff. I'm showing you how the grid runs. Okay, that'll bring it back up again. There you go, that's loading now. Yeah, I'll go back into here. So I didn't get there. So I didn't get there because I restarted it. There it is. So that's running. So please do use the kill button and let your region restart. Should be able to get there now. Oh yeah. Okay, that's because I deliberately failed the teleport. I hope that's okay. So again, there you go. If you do have a teleport failure, by the way, there is a lot of things to do. Firstly, get out of OpenSim. Okay, completely reboot your computer, because if you don't, you'll find you have copies of Firestorm copies of Firestorm running in the background. Try logging in directly to the region. I'll do that now. So for instance, I'll go here, and when you go to log in, you'll find this option here. That's actually my favorites from the top of the screen. That'll take me directly into this region. Do you want to see me log in? Yeah, of course you do. So this, I'm not showing you a robust, I'm showing you the actual hangout grid. This is all a bit random as well, because I've got autism. I'm kind of waffling all over the place, but you might see some actual things going on. Let's just look at it now after it's done. That thing where it initializes the browser. What does that? Here it comes. There he comes. Happy loading world. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There you go. Yeah, I mean, this one's just restarted again, so it was a little bit slow loading. My avatar's standing on a chair, which is always awkward. There he is. Right, okay, so we're back. This is our hangout area, by the way. I kind of hang around here sometimes. And you can come and say hello if you want. That's cool. Okay, so I've demonstrated a few things. I've shown you a few things. As I said, please, if you're getting lag on your regions, just hit kill. Let it restart. If you want to join the grid, www.wolf-grid.com. If you want to talk to me, if you've got a grid and you want to talk to me, come and talk to me. I'll talk to people all day. I'm going to put some settings in the description. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm now repeating things you said brain from me 90 times an hour. I've got a really exciting meeting coming with Ubuntu. For those of you who don't know, they've got some pretty cool tech that allows you to have your resources shared across different servers, and then if you run out of resources on those servers, it'll automatically connect to a cloud service to provide the resources you need. I'm just going to find out if any of it's going to be suitable for what we're doing, because I've got a couple of servers spare at the moment. Well, they're not spare, but I've got some space to actually set it up and have a look at it to see if there's space for it. Cool. Have a lovely day. www.wolf-grid.com. Hope that's useful. Whoever excited.